Remember the good old days when it was Homer Simpson who taught parents how to talk to their kids about bullying?
Let me help you dry those tears.
Somewhere along the line, it looks like parents dumped that job on the schools. Just outside San Francisco, in Alameda County, it looks like kids will be learning the 4 R's this year: reading, writing, arithmetic, and re-education. A vocal group of gay couples is pushing lesson number 9, a so-called anti-bullying lesson plan that will teach kids in kindergarten through 5th grade about LGBT, or lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender lifestyles.
I'm a gay dad. I've been with my partner for 15 years, and we've raised both of our children since birth. We needed to address the issues of harassment, and we needed to address the issues of visibility, and the district answered that call.
Alameda Unified School District is acting appropriately in response to both anecdotal knowledge and data that anti-LGBT harassment does occur in our schools, as it does in other schools across the state and country.
Remember, this is about kindergarten through 5th grade. After this meeting, we asked Assistant Superintendent Sherratt to provide that data she referenced on LGBT bullying. In an email, she replied, quote, "I have referred you to the district's legal counsel. It is appropriate that she respond." We're still waiting for that response. What we do know is out of the 140,000 schools in this country, from kindergarten through college, the FBI documented 135 bias incidents based on sexual orientation in 2007. But none of these 135 incidents are specific to grades K through 5. And Fox News reporting did not find any data evidencing bias incidents based on sexual orientation at the elementary school level in 2007 or in any other year.
The LGBT, I classified in the new bullies on the block. The school is not there to teach my child the social issues of life. That's my job. The problem is there's a group of adults who are trying to superimpose their ideology on some children instead of just preparing teachers how to handle bullying or how to handle offensive language.
So why have LGBT groups moved to the head of the class? Fox News cameras were in Alameda to capture over 10 hours of heated public debate. On one side, angry parents.
And they said, "Ooh, your mom's a lesbian. Lesbian, lesbian, your mom's a lesbian." And she said, "I didn't know what they meant, but I just felt really sad, and I went and sat by myself."
I'm 16, a sophomore at Alameda Community Learning Center, an avid fantasy role player, a metalhead, and a homosexual. I have been harassed by other students in my classes and even began to consider to just stop trying in school and to just give up on life.
On the other side, more angry parents.
My child has been the product of bullying because she's black. She has never viewed a single video in the classroom like Eyes on the Prize, the history of the Buffalo Soldiers, or African-American women writers from the 19th century. However, I am not requiring Alameda Unified School District, who is already strapped for cash, to incorporate these changes because I know how to successfully parent, educate, and instill value and self-worth in my child.
You are choosing a book, and Tango Makes Three, that for 3 years in a row from the American Library Association, and again, libraries are choices, was the most challenged book. It's about 2 gay penguins who raise a baby penguin, and they live happily ever after. And so again, nothing in this book about bullying or harassment, all about 2 male penguins. And the kids with traditional values are the ones that are considered, bullies, and no one's there to advocate for them.
So how did the school board vote on the curriculum change?
Member Spencer?
Oppose.
Member Tam?
Yes.
Member McMahon?
Oppose.
Member Jensen?
Yes.
Member Mooney?
Yes.
And the LGBT side has it, 3-2. In a state that ranked 3rd from the bottom in 2007 in 4th grade reading scores, Alameda's 2nd grade students will be required to read Tango Makes Three. And by 3rd grade, watch That's a Family.
They're the best dads ever.
The idea that they want to force this on children and parents and not even allow parents to opt their children out,
proves there's an agenda and they want to force this down these young kids' throats.
I spent 3 years as a volunteer at Franklin Elementary School. I experienced in those 3 years dealing with 40 kindergartners calling each other by a lot of different slurs, including the gay slurs that Ms. Englund says is just an agenda. It's not just an agenda. It was a need to keep the students safe.
What did you do to stop it? What did you do to stop it? Did you enforce the current school policy?
Let me finish my statement.
What did you do to stop the slurs?
I dealt with that as a Christian.
I'm very excited about going home and kissing my boys and telling them that we have had a victory tonight.
And the school board should be ashamed of itself when not only does it vote to approve such a measure, but funds it in order to vote for it.
This battle isn't over yet. 11 states around the country now have bullying laws that include sexual orientation. That means that this scene in Alameda will be replayed in schools across the country.